That birthmark got you shook.
It does.
Shook.
Because...
Shook if you are shook. How is it going today? Loyalist Kingdom, my name's Dwayne.
My name's Jasmine.
For today's Jazz, today we have for you Shane Dawson Pop Culture Conspiracy Theories with NIKKIE Tutorials.
Yes.
And we're ready. We're totally ready. Make sure you guys follow us on all our social medias. If you have requests, in the link in the description below.
Yes, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I always mess up.
I know.
That's why I can't do scripted stuff, because I would mess up.
Sound like a vampire.
I could. Remember, that reminded me of Billy and Mandy. The Blackula.
Let's dive on that.
Oh my God, we just did a podcast with Alaska Thunderfuck.
Oh yes, I love her. From RuPaul's Drag Race. You didn't watch it, but I know.
I guess we talked about Drag Race, we talked shit, we spilled tea, we talked about Jess's vagina. We did a lot.
Oh wow.
Go check it out. How did you enjoy it?
I loved
I'm so glad to come so Shane friends.
These are not fact. Don't attack these people.
Right, yeah.
Because y'all will do that.
Hey, what's up you guys? Yes, welcome back to another conspiracy theory video. Now today's video we are going to cover a lot of topics. We're going to be talking about pop culture, we're going to be talking about aliens, and we're going to be talking about
aliens.
The hidden truth behind
They're out
the
there.
industry. And I'm even going to talk to one of the biggest makeup gurus on YouTube, NIKKIE Tutorials.
She used to do my
First, we're going to
face.
talk about an email that I got. It is unsettling. So I got an email from a girl named Lauren, and it started like this. Dear Shane, I need your help. Recently I've had strong feelings of not being completely alone. Like there's a presence attached to me. Most of the activities at night. Here's just a few examples.
Oh, no.
Doors unlock and open by themselves. Shadows over my bed like they're watching me. Pressure on my neck and my chest like someone is strangling me.
Oh.
Things move around to different
That looked like a fetish.
Yeah, that was like...
constant feeling of not being alone. But that's not everything. Last week, something happened in the sky. Now, attached to this email, she also sent a video.
Okay, Shane. Hi. I need your help. Please help me.
Now listen,
Oh,
I
she's
get a lot of
British.
emails and a lot of video messages.
Okay.
I love their
They
accent.
need help, or that they're experiencing some kind of paranormal activity. But there was something about this one that really stuck with me. She just seems very genuinely terrified.
Yeah,
And,
she does.
You'll see why.
The last few weeks, there have been no stars in the sky. No one. It's astrologically impossible that there is not one star. Not one star.
So for weeks she's seen no stars in the sky. And then one night, it all changed.
And so that's why I open the back door and I look outside and there are hundreds of stars. There are hundreds of stars in the sky and they're all just flashing. An aeroplane flies over and a few moments later there's this white light and it's one of the stars and it's flashing like a disco ball. It's lighting up.
Now listen, a twinkling star is normal. But
Yeah, I was like,
flashing
a
star
twinking
that's
one?
flashing like a disco
Twinkling.
ball, that is
It's
suspect.
a Twinkie.
Yeah.
It's not normal. It's not an airplane. It's not a satellite. It's not... I'm calling them stars. I don't think they're stars. There is the big white light like this. And then making a circle like that. It's like 5 other stars. And as it moves, it holds the shape of a circle. Like they're all they're all like in a little group or whatever. And as it's going crazy and flashing, they're all stuck together, they don't move.
Well, then she sent me a video of what she was talking about.
Okay,
Okay,
let's see.
that's what I want.
I was like,
That's what I
I want to see what you're
So first
talking
she shows
about.
the plane flying over with the blinking flame lights. It looks pretty normal.
Okay. Oh, I see
But
something.
then after the plane
Barely
leaves,
saw
the
something.
stars start to flash in an insane way, and it really does mimic a perfect circle.
Oh, I see.
Oh.
I know.
Ooh,
It was kind of hard to see, but
I've never seen
saw
a
it.
star go never. Well, then one of the previous things she showed was a screenshot of one of the stars, and it had a hole in it.
What?
Yeah, a hole right in the middle.
And that'd be
Or
the
is that
star.
like after effect?
Well, this is where her story gets even weirder. In her email, she told me that she was getting phone calls non-stop from this random number. The number was +1022. But when she did a Google search of that number, a person did not pop up. But instead, what did pop up was a book about stars. Yeah.
What?
She searched that number, and on Google popped up an entire book about stars. Even the description of the book says, this catalog contains data of the magnitudes of more than 100,000
So a book is calling me. It's trying to make me read.
She's not alone. Then she sees all these crazy flashing lights. Then she gets phone calls from this random number. She Googles it, and it turns out it's a catalog of stars. I mean, it's all a lot.
I don't know why I'm seeing it, or why I'm getting phone calls, or why I'm
We want you to join them
getting shown
in the
this
stars.
book.
So why is she getting shown these things? Why does she feel like she's not alone? Why is she getting phone calls from this number? Are aliens trying to contact her? Is she the one?
Possibly.
Like, is she the one that's going to show us the truth? I don't know. All I know is I get a lot of emails like this. This one was different. And Lauren, I'm going to be reaching out to you soon because I want to hear
FaceTime
more
you.
about this really scary story. Okay, so this next theory involves Snapchat and a new update that is fucked. Now, we've talked about the
map.
Yeah, the map.
Many people believe that the cute little puppy filters and different face filters on Snapchat are actually for the government so they can recognize our
your
face and
face.
put us into a database. Well, this next update took that theory to a whole new
To see where you
Social
are.
media site Snapchat is introducing a site that has a lot of people excited, but others are worried about the new app called Snap Map.
Yeah, Snap Maps.
Yep.
Snapchat now has the capability to know exactly where you are at every moment of the day. You also can look around the map and see where your friends are. See where random people in the world are.
Yep.
I mean, between the facial recognition that you're getting from the face filters and now the GPS situation.
It's gonna be hard to snap fish
everything.
now.
Now, when this was
It
announced,
really is.
people lost their shit. And it wasn't just conspiracy theories. It was a lot of people saying, I don't want Snapchat.
No one wearing them.
But you don't have to,
And if
though.
you go
Yeah,
to
you
the
can-
video that's
yeah.
announcing Snap Maps on YouTube, not only is it mostly thumbs down, but also the
Comments are disabled.
That's how you know
Now,
it's a bad
besides the whole
response.
government watching everything we do theory, somebody said something in an article that really freaked me out because I didn't think about it. This new Snapchat update is awful. An invitation for stalkers, kidnappers, burglars, and relationship trust issues.
Yeah.
Fucking creepy. I didn't even think about that. The fact that some child molester could find your child just by
And just,
picture
like,
that
see
map.
where
Or
you
the fact
are.
that a stalker knows exactly when you're out of town because they can see you.
That you're gone somewhere else.
All
Yep.
of it is just too fucking
Just
scary.
don't enable
I
it.
mean, what's
Delete
that?
that.
Fucking fingerprint filter? I wouldn't be surprised.
Fingerprint
Now, this
filter.
next theory is
Probably
crazy.
will.
Yeah.
Fucking blew my mind. This is the theory that birthmarks are actually scars from how you died in a past life. Okay,
Oh,
so here's one of
hold
the stories
on.
that started blowing up.
Hold on.
It is crazy. So there was this old woman in Thailand who was dying, and her
I think I have a birthmark.
reincarnated
I do, and
as
it's
a little
big.
boy. Well, the woman's daughter dipped her finger in white paint and then put it on the back of her mom's neck. Well, the old woman died, and not that long after that, the daughter had a son. And guess what was on the back of the son's neck?
Wow.
That is so crazy to me. Well, here's
Okay.
where it gets even crazier. When the boy became old enough to talk, he started thinking that certain things were his that were the old woman's. And he started having memories of his old woman life. And this isn't the first time this has happened. There was a doctor named Dr. Ian Stevenson. He investigated 210 cases
University of
that were
Virginia.
very similar to this. I mean, one of the craziest stories, which is way too much to get into, involves a 3-year-old boy who remembered getting murdered in his past life. He says he remembered getting murdered with an axe. Well, the little boy told them where his former body was buried. And when they went to dig it up, guess what they found? A body and an axe. And this is the craziest part. The skeleton had an axe mark on its forehead, exactly where the little boy has a birthmark.
Okay. I'm
Pause.
scared by this now.
Yeah.
Because I feel like this relates to me now. People don't know this because y'all haven't seen my whole body.
Obviously.
Obviously. But I have a very large birthmark on the back side of this leg. And it is literally goes from here to like all the way like right here almost to like my butt. It's like, it's a big dark spot. You can't really notice it if you're not looking too close, but it's a big like dark spot that just covers almost the whole back side of my left leg. Now, my mom has told me that when she was younger, and this is why I'm scared now, she was younger, that she had an accident with boiling hot water and it spilling on her leg, and she had to go to the hospital, and it was her whole leg covered
Right.
by it. And so like she had like a whole big like scar, and like it has like healed up and everything like that, and now you don't see it anymore. So now that's why I'm like, hold on, why is my birthmark all on my back leg? Because that's where she got burnt at from the water. So that's very trippy. That's why I'm scared now, because I'm like, she had a big burn on her leg, and now I'm born and I have a very large birthmark right where she was burned.
Yeah, I don't have any birthmarks.
That's crazy though.
Yeah, so when I died naturally?
Huh?
If I
Yeah, I guess you died of natural causes.
huh?
But mine was connected to my mom getting burned.
That's interesting. Oh.
That's why when he said that, and I was just like, oh my God, because mine is huge, and I always wondered why mine was so big. Like, cause everybody else has a little mark. Like mine was like my whole leg, so that's why I'm like.
That's interesting. Maybe it's connected to like, I don't know, man. Let's dive on that.
That scares me now.
I don't know.
Okay.
Now this
Shane, why did you have to say that?
Mainly because I have a huge birthmark on my ass, and I have dreams about being shot in the ass.
That's funny.
Yeah, I know. Shoot me right there. Right there. Aim right there. You ain't gonna do it.
Shoot them cakes.
Past life? Is that how I was murdered? Is that why I have an ass birthmark? I don't know.
I'll
It's
take
all
so.
Wow.
very, very scary to me. So let me know down in the comments. Do you have birthmarks, and do you have memories of past lives?
Shane just
murders?
freaked me out
Let's
just
move
now.
on. Alright, so now we're going to be talking about some beauty conspiracy theories. So first I'm going
I
to
don't
go
know
over
any of
them,
these.
and then we're going to talk to NIKKIE Tutorials and see what she thinks. So the first theory is that Kylie Jenner is actually selling makeup that isn't hers. So Kylie has had a lot of
They copy
scandals where
everything.
People think she steals their ideas.
Yes.
Just recently, Kylie started
Yes,
selling
that too. I remember that.
clothing, and then a company named Plugged NYC came forward.
It was
and
like,
said,
y'all just copy
you
my
stole
whole
that from
thing.
us. I mean, they even had email records showing that Kylie's people asked for sample clothing from them. They were like,
Wow.
Kylie's such a big fan, send us more camo clothes. She
Yeah, they
loves it.
did.
And then not that long afterward, Kylie's like, here's my camo clothes. Well, here's the theory about her makeup. So NIKKIE Tutorials is actually the one that got this conspiracy theory really big. She tweeted and then really quickly deleted this. Let's say you want the kits, but not spend the money. Pay close attention to ColourPop's Clueless, Beeper, and Limbo. So basically what NIKKIE was insinuating was that
They
Kylie
copied
might
it.
have just slapped her name on some old makeups that hadn't sold yet. So the idea is that ColourPop had some makeup and they're like, fuck, we need to get rid of this. Let's just put Kylie's name on it and resell it as a new item. Now Kylie has denied this and ColourPop has denied this. We're gonna find out from NIKKIE what she thinks.
Because
Okay,
she's
guys, I'm
used to
here with
makeup.
NIKKIE
She's like, I know
Tutorials.
this.
I have some questions for you about some conspiracies. Are you ready?
Yes. I'm so nervous.
Okay, this first one does involve you.
You stopped me.
I did. You made a conspiracy kind of happen involving Kylie Cosmetics. So with your tweet that you did, you pretty much insinuated that all of Kylie's makeup is basically old, unsold makeup from another company that they repackaged. Thoughts?
So I'm like, shit.
Like, I have to explain this now.
No, when I first heard of that Kylie was doing that, there were talks that it was genuinely ColourPop who did it, because she had like an Instagram post with like the creators of ColourPop in the lab.
Wait, what?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so people were like, oh, you
Insert picture here.
Okay.
To me, well, so many people already were talking about it, but I guess I had a little bit of a bigger influence that said it, so then I said it, and then it got a lot of...
Everybody
comments.
So you
retweeted
think
it.
it's real? You think that...
I thought it was real, but I now know for a fact that it's not real.
Did Chris come for you?
No, Chris.
Send her a
Like, I
check.
will kill you.
Send her a check.
Right.
I love you so much, Mama Chris. No, I know for a fact now that it's not ColourPop. I know the lab where they make it now. No, I swear to God.
And Shane is like, you trying to protect
Maybe
yourself.
what some brands do is do one lipstick in this lab, do eyeshadow in this lab. So maybe that's what they're doing.
Maybe.
But I know that some of it
Or
is
maybe
not
you're right.
all color.
So you don't think, because here's what I think. I think that Kylie probably slapped her name on something because there was a bunch left and they're like, let's see if it sells. And it sold really
And it
well.
sells
so
because
they
there's
did
a name
start
Kylie
making
on it.
themselves.
Well, maybe they started like that to like test the waters, and then they were like, holy crap, this is really successful, and then they went to another lab. Because her quality has improved a lot.
Because it was probably a small lab.
You are analyzing me so much right now.
Okay, now this next theory is something that I never thought about. Now I cannot stop. This is the theory that chapstick companies put tiny microscopic pieces of glass in their formula so that when you apply it,
Oh.
microscopic cuts.
Oh.
And that makes you have to keep reapplying it and rebuying it. Now to me this one makes sense. I mean, they want you to keep buying their product, so why not keep making your lips chapped? But let's see.
But I don't even put it in my
Okay,
lips
so this next conspiracy is about
I know, I
chapstick.
don't do it
I've heard
either.
about this one. But the theory is that chapstick companies put very tiny microscopic
Look at her
pieces of
face.
sharded
She's
glass
like, what?
inside of the chapstick so that it works momentarily, but it also cuts up your lips, so you have to buy more.
Oh my god, ew.
So you don't know about this one?
No, I never want to put chapstick on my lips again.
I mean,
Right.
I believe that one because whenever I use chapstick, my lips get more and more chapped.
Oh my god, yes. Because when you go a full day without it, you're like, I'm fine. But then as soon as you put it on, it's hell.
And fiberglass.
That's very
I think
true.
that's what it's called, fiberglass, like what's inside of walls and insulation. It's very
Insulation.
soft to the touch, but then later you see a bunch of little cuts on your fingers because it's glass.
Oh, my whole life has been a lie now. You ruined my life.
Same with me with that birthmark.
It's a pretty obvious one, and one that is not a shock to me. And that is when a company says that they are sold out of something, they're lying.
They
might
are.
say they're sold out to build up hype and
They are.
excitement, but really, they have some left. So here's the last one. Now, I feel like this also involves YouTubers because I've seen this a lot on like Instagram and stuff. So the theory is that whenever a company says that they're out of a product, like, oh, we're sold out, oh my god, we're sold out, sometimes they're lying because they want
Oh,
people
yeah,
to get really
that's
excited.
true.
So that's
Yeah,
the
for you to be
Yeah.
excited for
I've
its
seen that
next
with
launch.
YouTubers and their
And
makeup
then you get
companies
it.
and their books
Oh my
and
god,
everything.
so many brands do. You know what? Not because I had a collaboration. Mine actually did sell out. You know, just putting that out there. But I know that a lot of brands have a quantity of 50,000, but in order to keep it going, they'll stop it at 5 and be like, oh my god, we sold out. And then you create another buzz, another hype.
That it's back.
Kanye
And
does
it's
this.
restocked.
Kanye does this.
Yes.
Interesting. Well, guys,
Tremendous.
my book
All
is
the
sold out. So it's coming back though.
Sold out.
Thank you for clarifying and giving us your opinions on some conspiracies, guys. If you want to see me do her makeup, go over to her channel, subscribe, and check it out. Conspiracy theory: I'm a makeup artist. No. Well, there you guys go. Those are all the conspiracy theories today. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up.
That birthmark got you shook.
It does
Shook.
because
Shook it. You are shook it.
I never even thought to connect that because my mom has told me that story a few times. And then as soon as he said like the lady put the paint on like her grandmother, then her son had it on him just like there. That's why I'm like, what? Like, cause she got burned and she got massively burned. And that's why I had this big giant birthmark on the back of my leg.
Okay.
That's why.
Okay.
No, that's creepy.
It's alright, Jasmine. Jasmine shook.
No,
You got some-
I am shook now. Cause what if I do something in my life or something happens to me and then it gets passed down to our children as a birthmark, as to something
I
that
hope this
happened. I
hairline-
really don't want that to
I hope this hairline.
No. They're gonna thank me for that. But you know.
Anyway, guys,
The
please
Snapchat
comment
one,
on.
though,
Oh, Snapchat one
the
was bad.
Snapchat one though, I think that if people don't like it, don't enable it. Like, cause
I think there's
we
like
have,
features. Yes,
yeah, it's a feature because I saw the feature. Because I'm seeing like all over Instagram. I didn't even know it happened. First of all, I went on Instagram and I figured it out that there was a snap map or whatever.
Did you see the snap map? Did you actually look
No,
and
but
see
you-
other people's like?
No, you have to enable it in order for you to see other people, and then
okay.
people can then see
Was
you.
it automatically enabled?
No, it's not. So like when I went into it, because I didn't know it happened, so they said you had to do something like zoom in, zoom out, or something like that, and then you get into
Wow,
Snap
you're gonna
Map.
test this now.
Yeah, like when you try to take a picture, you're supposed to like zoom in or zoom out or one of those, and then it'll take you to the map. But when I did that, it took me and it said, do you want to allow them to see your location? I was like, oh no, and then I just got out of it. I didn't see where anybody was or anything. So that's why I'm like, if you don't want them to know where you are, don't use it.
Yeah.
Don't do it,
Yeah,
because
don't
we
do it.
don't.
But yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, guys, please comment below. Tell us
Don't forget to like,
subscribe.
share.
Some more, guys.
Deuces.